Yeah, I usually look like I'm crazy when it first starts.
It's so funny, the thumbnail that they pick.
Oh yeah, it's always some
somebody
weird
going.
Yeah, it's always some stupid thing.
Yeah.
All right, so we are going to get started. It is Monday the 17th, and happy Motivation Monday, guys. Oh my gosh, I feel like I haven't seen you in so long, and I wanted to have this be in person so bad. And I tell you, I've been taking all my vitamins. I took my vitamins like the whole time we were gone, and my emergency and everything. I can't even believe I got sick. I have no nails, by the way. So I'm so sad that if I laugh too much, I'll start coughing. It's all settled right down in here in my throat. So okay. I'm sure at some point I will start hacking. So anyhow, welcome, and let's go around the table. Hi, Donna.
Hi.
Your face isn't there yet, but I figure you're getting there. Let's go around the table and introduce yourself. Tell me your name, how long you've had your business. Let's do some cheering for each other. And it's been 3 weeks, I think, 3 Mondays since I've seen you. So tell me, brag on yourself on anything with your Mary Kay that you want to brag on. I want you to brag on yourself. Okay. So who would like to go first?
Get it over with.
Okay, get it over with.
I do have a new
Who are
person.
You?
Oh, I'm all excited. Okay, my name is Becky.
He's so excited.
And I've had my business for 6 years. And while you were gone, I was on the phone. I was sending out emails. I had a couple of personal contacts. I did a facial, and I'm having an open house this Friday and Saturday. And I've already sent all my reminders and notices out. So
very good.
Wow.
Very good. Very good. And what just happened today?
I've got a new team member.
Yay! Hey, yay! You go, girl.
Yeah, she waited till Mimi got back. She wanted to talk to her about it. I said, this would be the first person to explain it to you.
And she wasn't gonna, she had said, well, I was gonna do it, but then she says, I think I've decided not to do it. I'm like, well, talk to me about why you've decided not to. And then she's like, nope, I'm doing it. Yes. So
let's see.
All right.
Congratulations, awesome. Becky.
Thank you.
Come here, Becky. Like a round of applause.
All right, Becky.
All right. Who wants to go next? Or I'll just start calling on people.
I can go.
Okay. You were going to
be about to call on me?
Because you're next on my screen.
So I'm Alicia Lyons. And yay! I've officially had my business for 12 years, or maybe 13, because it was 2010. So September 2010.
Yeah, 13.
13 years. I was like, I feel like it's been 12 years for a
long time.
Yeah, but then anyway, math is not good in my brain at the moment. So in the last 3 weeks, I think right before Mimi left for Italy, my job went from part-time to no time, and technically it went to full-time, but I'm physically unable and I don't want to work full-time. So I've been adjusting to the new normal, and now I'm back into working my business. I randomly just mentioned to somebody that I sold Mary Kay, and she's like, oh cool, can I buy from you? And bought $200 worth of stuff. I was like, anytime.
Oh, wow.
Anytime you want to just buy stuff from me, that's fine. So that was kind of cool. And my goal with my Mary Kay money is to send Xander to space camp.
Very good. So, okay, here's what I want everybody on the call and watching the replay. Here's what you want to do. Just every once in a while, send Alicia a text that says space camp. All right, good deal. Love it, love it, love it, love it. All right, Jonah.
This is Nina. I'll go next.
Okay, Nina, go next.
Is it okay?
Oh, yeah.
At least I love the fact, first of all, about our business there and how we can just put it to the side, pick it up when we want to and need to. I mean, who has something out there to offer us except for what we have going? I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Nina Jamerson, in September, celebrated my 30th year, you guys. Can you believe that? 30th year.
Amazing.
Yes. So I'm excited. I am just bouncing off the wall. I have my 9th person active. Definitely will have more than enough to go DIQ next month. My goal with the double credit, I've stayed focused on that. So my goal is definitely to go medal and get them all on point, and then work on getting them fight over the next 3 months. So that is my goal.
Good. Congratulations, Nina. That's fantastic.
Thank you.
Fantastic. Patty, you're next on my screen, girl.
Hi, Mimi. Welcome back. I'm not sure what the question was. I think I got on a couple minutes late. Sorry.
Just no, you're fine. Just to cheer for yourself about what you've been doing these last 3 weeks. Anything you'd like to share that in your business that you're excited about.
Your name and how long you've been with us.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm Patty, and I've been with the Mary Kay since July 1st. And
wow. You're a newcomer. Welcome.
Yeah, pretty new. I worked the women's conference, and then I went on vacation for a week right afterwards, and I took my leads on vacation, and I worked my leads while I was sitting in my trailer. And I worked it really hard, and I actually mailed out my packets from over in Morro Bay, and I got 3 people to book.
Wow.
Wow. 2 of them completed. 1 of them bailed on me. And I have another one that is a prospect. I feel like I communicated really well with them. I did some follow-ups afterwards. One wants to be a consultant, but wanted to wait till the end of this month. And one wanted to try her product for a little bit longer. So now I need to get back and just connect with them and see if they're going to go through with what they said they were.
Okay. Excellent.
Yes. Awesome.
Very, very good. And Patty, if you want to just putting it out there, set those up as 3-way calls. Here's, I don't know what you heard or didn't hear. So Becky had a gal who was going to sign up, but wanted to wait and talk to me when I got back. And when I got back, she's like, yeah, I've decided not to. And within a couple of minutes, she's like, oh yeah, no, I'm doing this. So,
did you have to do anything to encourage her, or she just decided when?
No, I mean, I asked her, what it is that had made her decide not to. And she had tried one product with Becky, which was the puffy. I don't know if she tried other things, but she only talked about the puffy, the instant puffy reducer. and it didn't work for her. So I explained to her, you know what, I have a bunch of customers that it worked for, but it didn't work for me either. And I said, you know, for me, like, I don't even really talk to my customers about products that don't necessarily work for me unless they bring it up. And that's kind of how I handle my business. And she mentioned her age. She's older lady. And I just, you know, we're taught to listen and kind of determine like their personality style and kind of mirror who you're talking to, right? And so really that's all I did was I just kind of mirrored who I was myself, but I was pulling out the part of me that related to her. Okay. So I talked to her about how I was raised. I was raised that, you know what, we sell this product. It's not something that works for me, but you know what, if you want to give it a try, give it a try. We, you know, and I told her I was raised to be a person of my word. And so, and she's like, well, amen to that and amen to that. And I said, yeah, you know, like if you don't have your word, then you don't have anything if you can't be trusted.
Right.
And we had conversation more like about that than we did about Mary Kay. And after about 5 or 6 minutes, she was like,
oh, wow.
Yeah, I get it. I get a check on Monday, and on Monday I'll give you a call and we'll get signed up. And I explained, you'll be on Becky's team. I'm your director. But anyway, so it was more of just her feeling. It wasn't like I wasn't trying to push her about signing up. It was just yeah. Anyway, so that's how that went, because I will be oh yeah.
Good.
Yeah. So anyway.
Good. Okay.
Anyway, I'm super excited for you, Patty. Like 2 people with 2 prospective people. That's awesome.
Yeah. And I felt like, you know, because I didn't really know who I was talking to, you know, and I kept texting back and forth, and, you know, I told them, send me your address so I can send you the product. And I kind of felt like, oh, I hope they do it because they don't know who I am. You know, some people don't like to give their address out, but they really followed through. And the one lady that was on, she was really excited about it. And so she's the one that wants to possibly be a consultant. The other lady wouldn't show her face.
Wow. Awesome.
On the spa night. So I really can't connect. You know, I'm a visual person. I want to see who I'm talking to. So it was a little difficult to do that. But I was happy with the progress of the leads, I guess.
That's good. That's kind of really good.
You know?
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, let me show you. So like when I'm connecting with somebody that I don't know, even if you just have a picture of yourself, you can include a picture of yourself in your text messages. You know, if you're a little more creative, you can do something like on Canva or what's the other one called? My brain has not fully returned to my body yet. So Piccollage, you know, or you can create some on Piccollage. So you're sending a picture of yourself along with your text because they don't know you. So that's one thing you can do. You can also do a speak text. Is that what they call it? Audio text, where it's a recording of your voice. So it's a little more connected. That's another way to mix it up a little bit.
So okay, good idea.
Something to think about. We've never talked about that. So anyway, but good job. I'm so glad that you felt good about those things. It's awesome.
Awesome.
I think Donna, your turn. Yeah. There we go. I'm like, did Donna freeze?
I like to talk when it's on mute. I'm the amazing Donna Harden. Yay!
Yay, Donna.
I've had my business 14 years. It'll be 15 years in December. So that's a long time. I'm excited. I called the leads from the women's conference, and it's amazing because, you know, I've called, and how people don't pick up the phone. So I just keep calling and texting and trying to be creative. But I had a couple of them book and reschedule. And then I have a color appointment this Thursday at 8 o'clock. So I'm getting prepared for that. Now that is an existing customer because I'm kind of desperate. It's like anybody I can get my hands on, they're going to be at one of these appointments. It's the last thing I do. You know what I mean? And I have a customer that has a direct sell company that her daughter or her niece, she's real interested in trying to get them started so that they can all group together, like a family thing and extended family and do some orders at Mary Kay. So of course I really enjoy talking to her. So I just want you to know, I took my basket with me of all my new stuff and I barged in like, can I come in? When I was at her door, usually she'd just be standing there. I said, can I come in? So, I just went in and showed her and we tried some of the new products and talked about a color appointment and stuff like that. So I was a little more pushy or bolder because when you're not working, you don't have a job. It's a little harder to get a hold of people that you don't feel like you're just stalking.
I doubt you were pushy, but you were probably more bold. I've never seen you pushy ever.
Well, anyway, so I felt good about that, but I did have my little basket and I did show products and tried them on and squished them on people. You know what I mean? So even at an office that I went to that I was delivering some product, I made my rounds with some of the other ladies. So I felt good about that. So I'm just,
Awesome.
keep on keeping
So
on.
this was
not
an
gonna-
office?
Well, one was an office, one was a home. And so there was only one
Okay.
other lady and actually two other ladies in there. And I delivered to
okay.
one, she tried some product and then it's a recruiting office or what do they call it? When you get a job
Okay,
through them.
cool.
Temp agency,
Pardon me?
temp
Yeah, a
agency.
temp service, yeah.
Temp
So,
agency, yeah.
there actually, isn't a lot of people in there because some of them work from home still. They take turns. But anyway, I really pushed. I mean, I was calling
That's
at
awesome.
least 2 or 3 times a week. I was calling and texting people. So I thought I did a good job this last couple.
You did. You
Yes,
did.
you did.
Yay.
You did.
Maybe
Absolutely.
Mimi should take another trip.
Annette, I saw your face for a second. I saw you unmute. Go for it, girl.
Okay, well, all right, I'll show my face, but I've been working all day at Corey's studio and I'm like, ugh.
It's up to you. Don't have to if you don't want to.
Hey, but it's really dark right here. So I'm just going to go back and you can see me without just my white figure there. I haven't done that much since Mimi's been gone. I've been really, really busy, but at the same time, I've talked to my neighbor did a facial and a friend did a facial. And then I've been talking with other people, well, women that have purchased a few things. And I've had a few sales. I've sold like $400 when Mimi was gone. And yesterday I finally got onto my list from the women's conference and I messaged 10 women and no one responded. And so I'm going to respond to them in the next day or two and see what they thought. So, like I say, I was really lax. I kept thinking, my gosh, I've got to get on this, but I've been busy and blah, 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 blah. So anyway, if they're interested, I know they still will respond back.
Oh yeah. And it takes, it takes lots of follow-up with these leads anymore. But I have to just say, did you all catch there's so much perspective on what shoes you're standing on. The first thing she says is, well, I didn't do very much. I had a facial, then I held a facial and I sold some stuff. I sold it for $100 and like kind of you did a lot, Lynette,
Well,
What is
saying.
should have
what
been
is
better.
the conference, you guys? What was that? Women's conference. I heard several of you guys say that.
It's it's
Women's
like
conference.
a booth event. A booth
Oh,
event.
oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So I am just so proud of all of you. Seriously, like keep your momentum going. It's fantastic. And when you run out of the pamper packs that I gave you, then just give a holler. We'll however you want to do. Okay, just let me know. Good.
Good.
Okay. I told you in the text that I wasn't going to keep it but like 45 minutes, so I'm going to just because I'm gonna be real straight up with you. Like I'm still trying to catch up. This is the first day I haven't had a fever. Since I got back, I've been kind of like cross-eyed. So if I sent you any weird text messages where you've gone, what did she say? Yeah, well, whatever. But yesterday was holiday hangout with Kristen Sharp. And I will be honest with you, I didn't listen to it. I had my alarm set and I'm like, why'd that alarm go off? And I went about sleeping. Print your manual. If you paid your $13, get your manual printed. This is my priority tomorrow, is to get through her video and the manual. If you paid your $13, you have an email that gives you the link to it. If you're like, what the heck is she talking about? Let me see if I can remember how to do live. I'm going to share my screen. Oh, and I'm going to share sound. Okay. All right, I'm going to be on Facebook here for a second and go to Believe More Events. You guys can see my screen, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So on Believe More Events, holiday hangout training. Boom. Let's see. It's pinned up here. And it has the YouTube for it right there. You see right here?
Okay.
Okay. So that's the video for the holiday hangout. And I believe it's like 45 minutes.
So can you still purchase it?
Good question. And I think today is the very last day. Lynette, hold on.
If you paid, were they gonna mail the booklet to you, or we have to
No,
print it out
You got
ourselves?
an email that with a link, and you have to print it yourself.
Okay.
And I'm gonna
Was that the original email, or do they send one out each time?
the original email.
Ah, okay. I have to go back and find it now.
Yeah, I had to copy. I had to hold on, Lynette. I'm sending you a giant copy of a text right now, Lynette. You hear me, Lynette, right?
I unmuted. Yep. I
Okay.
got it.
So, so in the text, you have a thing that says click this link to register. The 19th is the last day. So does anybody else need the link if they didn't get registered? That wants it?
And
So
what
the
is this?
paperwork,
What is this, Mimi? What is this for?
This is
Holiday.
for Kristen Sharp Holiday Hangout. I will text it to you too.
Okay.
This is just a copy paste of a big long text. Alicia, I don't know if you have it. I'll send it to you too.
So then Mimi, we can watch the video and see what it's all about. And then we can, if we want to do this, we have till the 19th to buy it.
So here, let me do this. Let me stop sharing. Yeah, okay. So every month a new book comes out and a new video comes out. And so it's September, October, November, December. And basically she walks through, here's how to have a successful October, here's how to have a successful November, et cetera, okay?
Okay.
And all the different things to do. The video was free, which is why I posted the video.
Okay.
Everybody has access to the video. If you paid $13, you also have access to her Google Drive. And the day that the video goes up, the access to the print you get access to the workbook. okay, on the Google Drive. Okay, and the Google Drive link is in your original email. And if you haven't done it, then I just sent you the link to register, and you only have another couple of days. She's having a guest event on, I think it's tomorrow. And it's going to be like enormous. So that was part of what the $13 was for the prizes for that as well. And I'm sorry, the guest event is the 20th. So if you are registered in this, I'm getting myself completely caught up tomorrow, I promise you. But you know, all this, if you registered, you've got all of the information in your Google Drive. Okay.
So Mimi, I registered, but I don't even know where to find it. I get so much stuff. I'm like,
yeah, go. So
and lost and
it's okay. So go to your email and just search at the top Holiday Hangout. Just search Holiday Hangout. You should get several emails that say Holiday Hangout. And in fact, I think she even sent one a couple of days ago.
Okay. All right. There they are. I've got a couple of them. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. And for let's see, I'm sure I put these in my book. You know, never mind. Okay. The other thing I wanted to mention, today's the last day of PCP if you haven't done that. But I wanted to play for you. I wanted to like leave the meeting playing for you. And I know Lynette could only stay for 38 minutes. Maybe it was supposed to be 30, I'm not sure. But I want to play for you Motivation Monday. Not Motivation Monday, the $1 Million Message. Does anybody listen to that like every day?
No.
No.
All right, so hit the button. Okay, so the $1 Million Message, you can go to the Believe page every single day, and there's a link. It gets, Shauna is on a service and it gets automatically posted here. So I'm gonna play this so you can hear it, because I wanted to jump out of my skin as I was listening to it. I won't play the whole thing, but it's so good that it's like noteworthy, like taking notes worthy. But I'm just going to ask you to listen with open ears, okay? And if you can stay on and listen, that'd be awesome. So here we go. I'm not going to play it for 25 minutes.
Hello, happy Monday. I hope to find you all doing fabulous and ready to make this week your best week ever. This is National Sales Director Kimberly Copeland with Mary Kay, and I am so excited to be your guest on today's $1 Million Message. And, you know, I was thinking about, you know, what I wanted to share with everyone today. My sister, Crystal Hunsaker, is your normal $1 Million Message speaker, and she asked me to be a guest. And I just started thinking about the season that we are in, the month that we are in, you know, October, fall, the changing of the leaves, all the things that are going on in the world around us. And I truly believe that now is the time. We are in my 3 favorite months of the year, my 3 favorite months in Mary Kay. And y'all, this is a season of acceleration. I cannot tell you how many blessings have been raining down in our lives and in our businesses. And I just know it's happening because we've been taking action. So maybe you're like, I haven't been having blessings. I haven't been having miracles. Well, if you want a miracle month, and I believe this is Miracle Monday, to begin a miracle in your life, in your business, you've got to get yourself in position to make great things happen. Things don't just happen. You've got to take action to make them happen. So I want to ask you today, what does your future look like? What does it look like? Are you every day waking up with a pep in your step, running after the life that God is calling you to? Ladies, you have a choice that if you want to be in a different place, you get to decide with the vehicle of this company what you want your life to look like. Y'all, we are all in a process, every single one of us. And we will either grow and get better, or we will allow life to make us bitter. That is a choice, because not everyone's process, y'all, leads to progress. I'm telling y'all, this is the best months of the retail year. They just are. So I'm waking up every day saying, what am I doing for my business that I am going to put myself in position to have a miracle Monday, to have a miracle October, to get myself having a debt-free Christmas, because I choose to do the work each and every day. So ask yourself today, how can I progress and accelerate my life these next 3 months? Y'all, I have had the privilege and the honor of working with my daughter these last few months. She really made a decision. And I'll tell you what was going on. Rising gas prices, rising grocery prices, rising cost of everything. And she said to me, Mom, this is making me feel stressed. And I said, guess what, Waverly? You've got a choice. You can either be like the rest of the world and you're stressed and you're looking at everything going on around you, or you can say, I'm going to double my income, because guess what? I've got a starter kit. I can go back to work. I can go get in the field. I can see the faces, see the faces, see the faces. I can share with the faces that I'm doing about this incredible opportunity. And I can get new team members, and I can teach them to see the faces, see the faces, see the faces. And y'all, that's what she did starting in July. And July, August, and September have energized me. Y'all, I literally just came home from being at parties all day long with her. Thousands of dollars exchanging hands. People ask me all the time, how does this business work, y'all? It works if you work. If you're stressed, if you're worried about gas, pick up your starter kit. See the faces. Get cute. Get out of the house and love on somebody. But let me tell you, when you want progress, the first thing you have to do is you have to learn to be happy. Y'all, happiness is a choice. I love a quote from Abraham Lincoln where he said, most people are about as happy as they make up their minds to be. Y'all, it is a decision. And do you know that studies show that happiness increases on Friday? Why? People know the weekend's coming. So people make up in their minds to live life and get excited about the weekend. Y'all, what I love, when you live a life to design your life, when you put yourself in the field, when you see faces are what take you places in the Mary Kay business. All of a sudden, y'all, you live a life that you're excited, you're happy every day. Every day's Friday. Do you know Monday is my Friday? I'm so excited because Monday is the day I reset, I regroup, I get re-excited for my week. And I can tell you, when you're a national sales director in Mary Kay, every day feels like it's Friday. It literally comes true. I don't know if you know my family, but we celebrate. We love to live life to the fullest. And you know what? According to the Declaration of Independence, you know what it says? That we have the privilege and the right to life, liberty, and what? The pursuit of happiness. So I want to ask you today, are you pursuing your happiness? Are you waking up knowing that every single day of your life that you wake up with breath in your lungs, it is a gift from God. Be thankful. Be optimistic. Be the person in the room that still has hope, that still is trusting that God will work all things together for the good of those who love him. And that is all of us. So,
Okay, I stopped it at 7 minutes. It's 25 minutes long. Okay. What did you guys get from that?
Everything we've been hearing and you've been telling us.
Be specific. Give me something you got. Donna, you unmuted.
I think you just have to, every day you have to work.
Right.
You can't sit at home and expect it to come to you. So you have to make an effort. And I think when you make that effort, you get blessed with, sales and new customers and new friends and then it just snowballs. So you just have to get the motor running. Put it in gear.
Keep it going. Keep the motor running. She continues to talk about the being happy. So I really want to encourage you guys to, I don't want to keep you on here to listen to somebody else just listen to a recording. I really want to encourage you to sit down and listen to it. It's really good stuff. But it's something that I listen to every day when I'm getting ready, is the $1 Million Message. It is on the Believe page every day, but it's also a phone number you can just call. If you don't already have it, I'm going to give it to you again. So if you want a piece of paper, it's 641-715-3900. That's 641-715-3900, and the passcode is 44336#. 44336#. And I just have it programmed into my phone and in my favorite. So I can just hit a button and listen to it while I put my makeup on. So any last thoughts? I have one last little thing that I won't go on and on about, but anything else you guys want to talk about, chat about, questions, comments, anything?
I want to hear about your Italy trip.
That was a ditto. I was like, we haven't heard about that.
Did I miss something? You didn't talk about it.
I didn't know how much.
Okay, that's why she can't talk about it.
Yeah, we need a whole nother meeting for that.
Well, okay, I'm gonna give one more Mary Kay thing, and then I'll give my little. I'll talk about that for a minute. Hold on, let me mute. Double credit month, double credit month, double credit month. So if your $1 of wholesale is normally worth $2 retail, this month that $1 is worth $4. Okay, does this make sense to you guys? So you might be thinking, well, what does it matter to me? Why do I care? If you're not looking to finish a Queen's Court of Sales, first of all, you never know where your life is going to take you in the next few months. Alicia, how many times has life changed for you in the last year?
At least 4.
Okay. We never know what's going to happen. Okay. So having double credit under your belt, if you usually do 600, it's worth 1,200 normally, but this month it's worth what, 2,400? Is this right? I'm doing math in my head with a fever. So is that right? 600 is worth 2,400. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So that's a really big freaking deal. All right. It's a big deal for you towards your Queen's Court. It's a big deal for our unit. Okay. No, in case anybody's wondering, that does not do anything for car qualification, but it does do things for the end of the year, like meeting like 300,000 or 400,000 or 500,000 or whatever. Okay. And this month, the starter kit, the e-start is just $20. Y'all know that, right? $20. I mean, $30 is nothing, but $20 is just 2 10s, 4 5s. Okay. It couldn't, I mean, really, it couldn't be, it's like we're giving it away. Okay. So, I mean, we drove through Starbucks because we are still messed up with our sleep. When I picked Abby up, she's like, okay. And I don't usually give my kids caffeine in the afternoon, but she's like, she's got homework to do. And I spent $15.91 on 3 small coffees. I'm like, seriously, somebody could have started a Mary Kay business right here. Boom. Okay. So Italy trip. I'm going to say a couple of things that you're not going to expect. So I saw women coming out in the middle of the street with spray bottles to clean windows for €1 to get money in the middle of the freaking street at the stoplight. Okay. Okay. I just want you to think about this.
Wow.
I saw when we were in Venice has all these like bridges. I saw men and women with these crazy contraptions to carry luggage over the bridges, so you don't have to haul them because it's hard to haul so they put all your luggage on these contraptions and they haul your luggage over the bridges and take you to the train station for €15. Okay. Well, I figure most people give them a tip because you can't go to the ATM and get 15, you get 20. Okay. And if they're telling you it's 15 and you have a 20, you're going to ask for 5 back. Most people are going to say, just keep the change, right? That's your tip. And they're carrying all your stuff and they're doing the back-breaking work, right? What do we do to make money?
So,
See this cleanser? Rub it on your face. Rinse it off your face. How does your face feel? And truly, this was like so huge in my head all the time I was there. When we were in Sicily, Sicily's very, or at least Palermo, pretty broke. Okay. It's gorgeous, but oh my gosh, they're so broke. And store owners standing in the doorways, just waiting for people to please come into my store. Please come in. They're not being like the carnies saying, come in, come in, come in. They're just standing there waiting for people to come and shop. And I'm like, my God, all we do is we sit at a computer. Now, take this out of this little sample pack and put it on your face. And I don't know. I when I just saw some of the back-breaking work that was being done, I almost felt guilty, and yeah, there's back-breaking work here, but I don't know why my eyes were so open when we were there, but it was so beautiful. Nothing like it is here. Dawn wants to say something.
I was going to say, that sounds like an opportunity, Mimi.
Girl.
For Mimi to go to Italy a couple times a year and start a whole different unit over there.
They, when we first started this planning, I was on the phone with Mary Kay, and And I just, because the answer was no, I just shut it out of my brain. But I got to find out again, like, what is the reason we're not there? Because we're not there, and we're not there for some legal stupid reason. I don't know. But if there's a way, that is absolutely what I'm like the first one on the plane, because, oh my gosh, the people are so kind. Oh my gosh, I have to tell you this. So Grace went on a cooking class. She did a cooking class with grandma, okay? And Abigail and I are like, we'll eat the food, but neither one of us really want to make the food, okay? And so it was this little teeny tiny town outside of Rome, and nobody speaks English in this town. Like, it's all Italian, which like made me so happy. It was awesome. And so we're walking around, we're trying to find a place to eat. It's the middle of the day. Literally, nobody's open. Nobody is open. Now, if you're in Rome, places are still open because they're catering to the tourists, right? But in the little itty bitty teeny tiny towns, and all the restaurants are closed until dinner time, right? My understanding is because you're supposed to be with your family. Is that right, Donna? You're nodding your head, so.
I think you're supposed to be taking a siesta. That's what I thought when I went there. I thought, well, my goodness, where is everybody? How come we can't find any food anywhere? Everything's
Exactly.
closed. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, we did find this lady who was loading food up from a catering business into her truck. So I went up to her and we were communicating, with my little bit of Italian. And she said that there was no food for takeaway. And I said, okay, no problem, bye-bye. And went back to where Abby was sitting. She comes up the hill like 10 minutes later, carrying food, brought us food, like a platter of food, a big giant water, utensils, the whole bit, and wouldn't take money for it. Like, here you go. Here's all this food. Just tell me where that would happen here.
No.
Like, Donna, I thought you were going to say something.
I was just going to say that everywhere I went, the water was just coming out of, these fountains or whatever. And the water was so good.
Mm-hmm.
You could just fill up your water bottle anywhere. You didn't have to worry about, is it contaminated? It was just like fresh water.
Yeah.
I love that.
You don't have to mute. It's okay. No, other than in Rome, because we were right by the Colosseum, like we heard sirens, but no, we were walking around, 3 girls at night, whatever, wherever we were, never feeling like unsafe. There's no Targets or Walmarts or anything like that there. It's just these ancient buildings everywhere. Everything's run out of these old buildings. I was telling Alicia earlier, like, my kids would show me TikToks, videos, and be like, look how pretty it is here, Mama, look how pretty it is. I'm like, that cannot possibly be real. That is just like, they're showing you this much of the picture, but all around it is like a mess, right? Like, this is not real. Yeah, it really is. Like, it's incredible. Amazing, just amazing.
We'll see the pictures.
Oh, I went 2008 and oh God, had a fabulous time. It was the food, the wine was abundant. And it sounds by listening to you that there was quite a bit of difference after COVID that hit there so badly. to probably the businesses that are begging for people to come in?
Well, according to some of the tours that we went on, like during COVID, they were hit really hard, really bad. But they're thriving now for the most part. But, like I still have this man's face in my brain, like he owned a suit, like a gentleman's suit store. And he's just standing there in the doorway, just waiting for people to come in. And, and even on the side streets in Palermo, especially like some of the food places, just, waiting for people to come. We had the best Italian food in this one. Oh, I don't even remember where we were. Over on the side street, we were the only people there. And they've been there for 28 years. But we were the only people there in the middle of the day. Yeah, the only people there.
Did you come back finding that the food was fabulous over there and so much flavor, and American food is like, doesn't compare?
The thing that I will say is I have, I know you're barely getting to know me, but I have had in the last several years a lot of gastric issues, like stomach problems, like crazy. I take pills, and I really have issues. When I was over there, I didn't have any.
Yeah.
I had none. And it's very interesting to me how my stomach issues were gone when I was over there. And I've been telling myself it's, gluten, but you know what, we ate bread, and everything that we ate was gluten.
Yeah.
So, it's definitely, I don't think it was a vacation thing, because let me tell you, it was not like there was anything restful about 1 second of my vacation. Those children were trying to kill me. Okay. They were trying to kill me. I'm like, I am not 17 years old. That was my reminder. But anyway, it's very interesting. The quality of the food must be so significantly different, because I had no issues like I have here.
I know. I came home and I thought, how am I going to ever eat this American food again? It's no flavor, no taste. It's so full of fillers compared to the food that I ate in Italy. And it was just simply delicious. Just a few ingredients.
Yeah.
It was, amazing.
Yeah. I keep looking at Donna, thinking Donna's going to say something.
No, I did you go to Pisa? Did you see the Leaning Tower?
Yeah.
Oh, see, that's a place you don't want to go out at night.
Okay.
It gets kind of weird at night there. So if you could just go there, see what you're going to see, and get on the train and leave, you're good. We spent the night. We stayed there one night, and it got really weird at night. So, but it was so wonderful to see it. I mean, I was like, I was walking down the street and I could see it peering out over the buildings, and I was like, oh my God, there it is.
Well, we were literally around the corner from the Coliseum, like around the corner, from like where I live to like where my grammar school is.
We had to take a taxi. So we were too far away.
We were super close to the Coliseum, and we heard sirens, but then we also found out that there were all these political things going on around us. So, I mean, I don't know what was going on. We never saw a crime. I counted on my hands until we got to Florence. I only counted 8 homeless people the whole entire time. We were 8. Yeah, 8. And then once we got to Florence, it probably went up to like 20. But I mean, that's incredible. Look at Becky's face. Like, that's incredible to me. Like, I see that many just going to the grocery store right over here, But, they've got their issues. They all smoke. Have you seen the cigarette packs in Italy? Oh my gosh, the cigarette packs. have like cancer-ridden lungs on them, and like they're horrifying looking. They're horrified. They're like made to make you terrified, but then everybody smokes. Like, what the heck? Yeah.
Dang.
But people were just so nice. Just so nice.
Mm.
No, blows my mind.
Wonderful.
So I will end with this. So because now we're at 7:27 and I'm a big liar. Told you 45 minutes. But I had this huge, like, when we were at the Trevi Fountain, which I'd never even heard of before. Before seeing it, I'd never heard of it. I just had this huge feeling of emotion, which is when I sent one of my videos. Like I was very much taken with, we can do so much. And this is finger pointing right here. There's so much we can do to help people. And I don't even know how to put into words what I'm thinking. Like, oh my gosh, it took me this many years to like do this trip. And there's so much more world out there, and how with what we have, we can truly create anything we want for our lives, and that there's other women out there that can do the same or do more than, you know, what I've done or any of us have done or whatever. And I just want to open the door for them. Does that make sense? I just want to like, I want it to ooze out of me. Anyway, so yeah, I guess that's it.
Get some rest.
Okay, I'm just rambling now. Okay. All right. Well, I love you guys.
You need your meds.
All right. So I have a closing thing here, and I apologize. Next time we'll have everybody talking, but the closing thing is discipline is just choosing between what you want now and what you want most. Bam.
Okay.
Okay. So
All right.
there you go. Love you.
Okay. Take it easy. Take care.
Yes. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.